Hi, this is Mike, and welcome back to 5 Minutes of Fantasy Sports. So, I want to talk football today, namely about the amazing healing ability of Dalvin Cook. So, taking a look at the Thursday night game here, it's not finalized yet, but fortunately for me, I'm not playing the guy who has Dalvin Cook. But I did, unfortunately for me, spend most of the rest of my FAAB, my FAAB, on Alexander Mattison. So, I found out pretty early that Mattison would be the backup today. Dalvin Cook was going to play. Somehow he was able to heal from his 2-week injury in 1 week, and it seems to have not affected him at all. So if I click on Mattison's stats here, we see he had 25 rushing yards, and then I go back to the team that had Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook has scored 37.7, so he's up to 205 in rushing yards. That's 23.5 points, plus a 3-point bonus. That actually includes the 3-point bonus. 2 rushing touchdowns, and he's got a reception and 17 receiving yards. So he himself has scored 37.7 points, and there's still 2 minutes left in the game. So pretty impressive showing for a guy who is possibly out more than 2 weeks. If you picked up Mattison like I did, I was able to bench him in time because I had a feeling if Dalvin Cook was back, then Mattison would go back to being the backup. So I guess my suggestion for today would be make sure you stay on top of the news, especially right before game time. What I was able to do, because I have my secondary running back Harris out on a bye this week, so I had to slide Cordarrelle Patterson into running back, which is actually the first time I've started him running back. And then I had to put Valdez Scantling up into receiver, and I'm going to start 2 tight ends, Kelsey and Schultz, this week, and hopefully they can do okay. So it's not the ideal lineup, but I had a bad feeling when I found out Cook was playing that Mattison wouldn't do much tonight, and he's got 27 rushing yards, and that's it. So I was able to kind of dodge a bullet. Hopefully you were as well. I know I've been recommending getting Mattison, doing whatever it takes. That was contingent upon Cook being out for at least 2 weeks. Turns out that's not the case. So now I had to find myself in kind of a tough situation. Thankfully, Cordarrelle Patterson can be slid into that wide receiver / running back role, so I put him into running back just to make things a little easier. So Thursday night game had some scoring in it. Let's see, where's the guy? So Jefferson, he scored 17 points. That's pretty good. I did bench Kirk Cousins in favor of Taysom Hill. Right now, Cousins is at 14 points, 216 in passing, 2 passing touchdowns, an interception, and 14 rushing yards. So, not superly great. I think Taysom Hill should be able to eclipse that. If he's able to get to 100 rushing yards easily, then he'll definitely score more. But he should score hopefully in the 20s to make that a good decision. So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully your Thursday night went well. Hopefully you had some good players on the Vikings. I have 3 Vikings on my team right now, I've realized. I have Mattison, Cousins, and Thielen, all who I benched. So moving forward, the Vikings do have a relatively simple, or easy schedule, I should say. But, you want to make sure you stay on top of who's starting, who's not. So Thielen was out for a while with an ankle sprain. Hopefully he's back next week. He'll have an extra few days to recover and get ready for his game next week. So that's it for today. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to everyone tomorrow.